Bitcoin and crypto are blazing hotter than ever. I'm your host, Corbin Fraser, here to bring you this week's Cryptoverse highlights. Bitcoin's breaking some new barriers again. The US and Europe are making a bunch of big moves on the regulatory front. Bitcoin Jesus, aka Roger Ver, faces 109 years, and we'll cover some cutting-edge innovations and game-changing partnerships that are shaking up the Bitcoin space. But first, did you know that you can earn Bitcoin rewards over on Bitcoin.com? So currently, it's paying out over 100% APY. Bitcoin rewards are self-custodial, fully permissionless, backed by TBTC and Threshold Network. To find out how you can get your hands on the best performing asset of the decade for free, get the Bitcoin.com wallet app. We'll leave a link in the description below. Back to the news. With Bitcoin hitting new highs, analysts at leading research and brokerage firm Bernstein are sticking to their target of $200,000 per Bitcoin by the end of 2025. So as the political climates shift toward pro-crypto policies and more institutions dive in, the momentum's only building. Bernstein's latest report highlights a push from both corporate and sovereign demand, signaling that the next big Bitcoin surge could be just around the corner. Sean Broderick, aka Indiana Jones of finance, he's agreeing, saying Bitcoin's massive rally is just getting started. Now, he believes that in 2025, government moves like the US Bitcoin Reserve and corporate investments and big banks jumping in, they're all going to send Bitcoin soaring. So while companies like MicroStrategy and Japan's Metaplanet, which is like the Japanese version of MicroStrategy, they've all bought in. Many others are now considering it. With banks like Goldman Sachs slowly warming up, Broderick predicts that this could trigger a historic Bitcoin boom. So he explained, if the government starts building a strategic Bitcoin reserve, and especially if corporations start building Bitcoin assets, I'd expect big banks to build up their own Bitcoin reserves, and not just ETFs, but actual cryptocurrency. Robert F. Kennedy Jr. jumped in and is backing Bitcoin as a middle-class hedge amid debates over Trump's Treasury pick. With crypto advocates Howard Lutnick and Scott Bessent in the mix, the Treasury Secretary appointment will likely impact not only US financial policy, but also Bitcoin's future role in the economy. So speaking of picks, Gary Gensler's rumored SEC exit is stirring some big questions about crypto's future. Trump's pledge to replace him is fueling speculation over who's going to take those reins and run the SEC, with names like Paul Atkins and Dan Gallagher in the mix. Will the SEC go pro-crypto or clamp down even harder? Eyes are watching this decision very, very closely. Switching gears, the arrest and extradition battle of Roger Ver has sparked the hashtag #FreeRoger movement, a grassroots campaign rallying against what supporters see as a misuse of legal systems for political ends. Known as Bitcoin Jesus, Roger Ver is one of Bitcoin's earliest champions and a fierce advocate for financial freedom and economic freedom. His arrest in Spain over alleged tax issues dating back to 2014 has ignited a global outcry. Prominent voices in the Bitcoin and crypto space and beyond, including Brett Weinstein, Naomi Brockwell, Tone Vays, they've joined this movement, calling attention to what they view as a politically motivated charge aimed at silencing innovation. Supporters argue that this case is more about than just Roger Ver. It's about defending the principles of decentralization and financial independence that Bitcoin and crypto stands for. Now, Roger's a personal friend and mentor of mine. I've known him for over 7 years. Bitcoin and crypto adoption wouldn't be what it is today without his unwavering commitment to spreading the message of decentralized money for the world. So it's my personal opinion that the swamp creatures of the departing US administration have had Roger in their sights as part of this Operation Choke Point. It's my hope that President Donald Trump will see the nasty ways that Elizabeth Warren and her anti-Bitcoin goons are treating brilliant businessmen and builders and put an end to the US war against crypto. To learn more about this case, check out freerogernow.org, where you can also leave a signature on the petition to help free Roger. As rumors swirl of Cardano blockchain founder Charles Hoskinson's new role as Trump's crypto advisor, it's been reported that Coinbase's CEO Brian Armstrong also had a private chat with President-elect Trump, sparking more speculation about crypto's role in the next administration. Armstrong continues to be a vocal proponent of crypto and talks very heavily against all of the taxes and chaos surrounding crypto in the US. Also, Ripple's CEO Brad Garlinghouse sparked speculation with cryptic remarks about a possible meeting with President-elect Trump, coinciding with XRP's massive surge. So while staying tight-lipped, Garlinghouse emphasized pro-crypto innovation and regulatory clarity, fueling hopes for friendlier policies under the new Trump administration. And Trump seems to be on a buying spree. Trump's media group, TMTG, is eyeing a bold move to acquire crypto exchange backed in an all-share deal. With TMTG valued at $6 billion and backed at $150 million, this could shake up the crypto scene. News sent back shares soaring 100% 162%, while TMTG gained 17%. From the political scene to the Politifi meme, Politifi tokens are crashing hard after the election, with Kamala and Biden coins down nearly 99%. Even Trump coins are struggling, though they're holding on better thanks to his win. The whole Politifi sector has lost over 75% of its value since June, but Trump-themed tokens still have a faint pulse, showing there's some political power left in this wild meme coin gain. So while the hype has fizzled, these tokens are kind of a quirky reminder of how politics and crypto mix. It'll be interesting to see how all of these things changes as further election cycles continue into the future. Flipping over to NFTs. NFTs are on fire right now. They're back. The JPEGs are back, guys, with $179 million surge in sales. CryptoPunks are absolutely crushing it, with volume spiking 665% for over $23 million in sales in just a week. Ethereum and Bitcoin-based NFTs are leading the charge, with Ethereum NFTs doing $67 million in sales and Bitcoin-focused collectibles seeing a 129% boost in volume. Even niche players like Blast and Solana are showing off some big gains in the JPEG game. Switching gears and over to Europe, and the UK is gearing up for big changes in crypto rules this month, hoping to stay competitive with the US as Trump's crypto-friendly policies begin to gain steam. The UK's new legislation will focus on stablecoins and give staking services some breathing room, with the EU's markets in crypto assets regulation, MiCA or MiCA rules coming into play. The UK's next move here is very crucial in how crypto is seen and adopted in the EU. And over in the EU, Netherlands-based technology from Quantas Payments is launching two new stablecoins, USDQ and EURQ, to meet the rising demand for regulated crypto payments. So these stablecoins, backed one-to-one by fiat reserves, will be MiCA compliant and available for trading on Bitfinex and Kraken starting November 21st. With support from big names like Kraken and Tether, Quantas aims to provide faster, cheaper, and more secure digital transactions. So crypto is also shaking up Spain's real estate game. Enlace reports a 15% spike in crypto payments just this year, with Barcelona, Madrid, and Valencia leading the charge. 6% of all property deals in Spain now involve digital currencies, with advocates pointing to faster settlement time and lower settlement costs. CEO Chris Pavlovski of the fast-growing video platform and cloud services provider Rumble stirred up a bunch of crypto buzz on Tuesday, shortly before Bitcoin hit a new all-time high of around $94,000 per BTC, asking if the platform should hold Bitcoin. A poll shows 93.7% support, and even Michael Saylor jumped in with a resounding yes. Could Rumble join the Bitcoin treasury game? Stay tuned. Now let's move over to some innovation and partnerships in the cryptoverse. Aave might be teaming up with the Spiderchain team, a Bitcoin-based layer 2 network, to bring its V3 protocol to the Bitcoin ecosystem. This partnership could unlock new DeFi opportunities for Bitcoin holders, offering low fees as well as decentralized lending, borrowing, and trading. So Aave also plans to integrate its stablecoin GHO to boost some liquidity and revenue. If the community backs it, the move could make Aave a major player in Bitcoin's DeFi scene. Donald Trump's World Liberty Financial, WLFI, is teaming up with Chainlink to supercharge its DeFi platform. With Chainlink's secure real-time data feeds, WLFI aims to make DeFi more reliable and accessible. The partnership will use Chainlink oracles on Ethereum, ensuring user funds are safe and unlocking new DeFi possibilities. Eric Trump, son of President-elect Donald Trump, is all in on crypto's future, saying this is a game changer for the industry. And for our final story of the week, we have some exciting news from Injective, a layer 1 smart contract platform built on Cosmos. Injective just dropped iAgent, an SDK that lets anyone create on-chain AI agents. These bots handle blockchain tasks, payments, trades, fund management, all by using simple English commands powered by AI, kind of like ChatGPT for crypto. It's automation meets DeFi. It's designed for everyone. We've talked a lot about this on our podcast, Token Narratives. You should go check those out. We do live streams of those on Friday. We've got a whole bunch of those on Spotify. Go check those out. But that is a wrap for this week's crypto updates for the week. The cryptoverse, it's charging ahead at full speed, and the future of crypto is looking brighter than ever. Keep your eyes on the charts and your wallets, of course, and keep in touch on all of our social channels, and we'll catch you guys next week for more updates. Like, share this video to some friends that are curious about Bitcoin and crypto, and we'll see you guys next week. Thanks.